all right, everyone. Come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's get started. Oh, goodness. Hello, everyone. Happy, what is it? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Come on in. It's been a while. And I'm rusty, but I'm back in the kitchen after several days, over a week gone. So we are going to cook up a recipe tonight that was sent to me by The Condemned. You all know him and you love him, one of our day one scholars and strong supporters. This is a, how do you say, like spicy Alfredo substitute. So let me go put my devices on Do Not Disturb and then I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everyone. Come on in. We're going to go ahead and take attendance and then let's get started. Who do we have over here? We have Maddie White, we have Hende, we have Keel, we have C. Bursa. Hello, everyone. We have, thank you, happy Wednesday, TLJ. SR and the Ash B. Smith. Thank you all so much for being here on Instagram. All right, we've got a lot of people on TikTok. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through all of the names, but hello, those of you all on TikTok. Those of you all on Instagram and on TikTok, if you would like to see the screen share, you can come to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Hello, YN and FanMac. All right. Over here, who do we have? We got Tasha Arnett in the house. Hello, my dear. And we have Christina Gustave, as per usual. Hello, hello. We got Tara in the house. She says, hi, Miss Maggie in class. And Brenda, see, my first time seeing you here. Brenda, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm going to clean the counters. Allow me to introduce myself for anybody new here. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to yet another struggle cooking class. It's been a while, so let's go ahead and get started and see what we can make. I'm gonna clean off the counters and then I will get my uniform on and show you all what we're cooking today. If you like pasta, this might be something you'll enjoy. I am doing a gluten-free version of it, so I'm going to be substituting zoodles. I'm your substitute teacher because I eat, well, usually, sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. But y'all, you know, some days are better than others, but it's okay. We get right back on it. Been traveling a lot, so I just wanted to put something simple together without having to do a grocery order. So let me show you all what we're cooking today as this air dries. Literally just got off the computer and they're still pinging me. So if you like Alfredo pasta, if you like a cream sauce, this might be something you like. If you like a little bit of heat with your food, this seems to be maybe like an Asian fusion, like a pasta Alfredo with, we're going to use sriracha. You can use sriracha or gochujang, all right, which are some Asian sauces. So the recipe I always put in the description so you all will have it. And this is sent over from the Condemned. So let me find it and I'll show you all what we're making today. Then we'll get our ingredients out and we will start cooking. Who do we have here? Roberta Gordon. She said, Miss Maggie, you were so poised on the summit today. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, for anyone, I try to post all the time what I'm up to, y'all, because it's a lot. And I did speak today at a marriage summit on communication. So Roberta was tuned in there, and I will get the recording. So those of you all who weren't able to see the live stream, it was a free marriage conference. I'll either put it up on my pages, the whole thing, and maybe do some clips. That's what I like to do for you all. Uh-oh, YouTube is going up, price increase. I know, Christina's going back on shakes and meal plans again. Yeah, believe me, I understand. All right, so YouTube wants to charge more. I understand. I have YouTube Premium, y'all, because I can't do the commercials. So they're going from $15.99 to $18.99. What isn't going up? All right, so let's find. All right.
I've been searching for the perfect ramen hack for a long time and finally found it. First, season up some large shrimp. I'm using a Korean barbecue blend, skewering and grilling them on my Nomad. While that's cooking, boil some instant ramen and finish grilling the shrimp with a little bit of lime juice. Then into a pan, add some olive oil, a pat of butter, minced garlic, then hoisin, soy sauce, gochujang or sriracha, and heavy cream. Add your ramen, shrimp, and garnish with green onions every day. And if you don't try this at least once, then you're really missing out.
So he is here. Let me show you guys over here. The Condemned asked me if I could recreate this recipe. I love it when you all spam me recipes. So we are going to make a gluten-free. The hoisin sauce has a little bit of sugar in it, so it won't be sugar-free. I'm going to try and recreate this for you.
Olive oil, a pat of butter, minced garlic, hoisin, soy sauce, gochujang or sriracha, and heavy cream. Stir that in with some chopped parsley and Parmesan cheese. Then add your ramen, shrimp, and garnish with green onions. I can eat this every day.
The Condemned says, perfect timing. You're at the gym working. Well, do some workout for me. I was on the bike this morning, but y'all, gotta get back on it. Gotta get back. Gotta get back. Gotta get back. I know those aren't the words. I make up my own words and y'all understand. Christina's gonna take it without the cream. I'm gonna use a dairy-free cream, so I'll show you all what I'm doing. But yeah, absolutely. Cooking is so subjective. You can have it your way. If you don't like creamy sauce, then you could just do more of the, the broth kind of sauce. We got Malay in the house. She says, good evening, Maggie and class. Let me get my apron on. 1 second, y'all. Okay. One day. Who do we have? Eric, thank you so much for being here. And Glow, thank you all so much for being here. All right, let's get our uniform on. Belay says, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, y'all are hungry. Christina says, I've been sad and emotional, missing my boys. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't say, I wish I could relate. Marcus is in Florida with the paternal grandparents, and Alex at boot camp. Well, Drill Week has already started for military school, but you're a good mama, and they are doing just fine, believe me. Marcus actually called to ask me for some stuff and said he loved me. When he's here, he don't really talk to me at all, but y'all know these kids. We got Diggs, BTW. My first time seeing you here. Hello and welcome. With the stream. Okay, wonderful and welcome. And Wannabe Natural is here. Hello, sweetheart. All right, y'all. So I've got most of the ingredients. I'll show you what I'm doing along the way. Let me get my uniform on. How old are your boys, Christina? Y'all know we have two teenagers, almost 16. Marcus's birthday's next week. Oh my goodness. Almost 16 and 14. Oh my goodness, y'all. Feel so out of sorts. I've been traveling and eating. All right, let's get back to basics, right? We can't be living that life every day. Hello, Samara or Samara. Hello, Andrew, and hello, D-Stall. All right, you all. So I actually printed out the recipe. The link is in the description. Condemn sent this over. So we're going to get our ingredients out. I do have a little bit of prep to do, and I'll show you all. So this is the creamy garlic noodles with shrimp. So I'm going to be substituting the noodles for zoodles, which are zucchini noodles. That's a great substitute. If you want to eat gluten-free, lower carb, avoid the starch. So that's one substitute. Hello, Wizzy. Thank you so much for being here. I'm also going to do a plant-based cream. I have a coconut cream that I'm going to use instead of heavy whipping cream. So I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free substitutes. But if y'all can have the full flavor, please have some for me. We got Jurgen in the house. He says, good evening. Thank you so much for being here. Jurgen's always coming through with his plate from Germany. We have the Watcher Supreme. He says, every time I watch one of your cooking videos, my stomach starts growling. I wish you were here. I'd give you this plate. You and Condemn can split it. I really don't need to eat, y'all. Christina's making teriyaki grilled chicken and rice. That sounds yummy. Nice, sweet, and savory. Tara says this looks delicious. You would substitute the shrimp for steak. Yeah, you could absolutely do this with whatever protein, chicken, whatever you like, right? We got D. Dawson in the house. Good afternoon. I had a kidney transplant. Oh my goodness, y'all. So much going on. Well, Godspeed your recovery. I hope you're doing well. Take it easy. Please, we want you happy, healthy, and whole. We got Linda Barrett in the house. Hello, my dear. She says, good afternoon. Thank you for the sunshine. Hello, Mua. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I missed you all. All right, so let's see if we can get the ingredients out. We're going to do a little bit of prep. We have to chop up some parsley. I am going to shred some cheese. The recipe calls for, well, let's just go through everything so you all can see. And the link is in the description. I always like to give credit to the recipe creator. So this is a Ninja Q recipe, okay? Ninja Q. Never heard of him before, but thank you, Condemned, for the recipe. All right, so 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. If you can have regular butter, please have some. Y'all know I'm dairy free, so I'm going to be using my goat's milk butter. It's real butter. It just comes from goat's milk, not cow dairy. Something about the proteins I can tolerate better. So I know I set it out. No, it's somewhere. I know it's here. I put my hands on it. Oh, and if I haven't said so yet, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. But I'll just get the new pack so you all can see. I know sometimes you all like to screenshot these ingredients. So this is what I'm using, the Delamere goat's butter. I get this from Whole Food. So this is going to be my butter substitute. And I buy it in bulk. I have one open, but you all can see. Looks like, tastes like, cooks like real butter. Okay? Hello, Essel. Thank you so much for being here. Now my OCD is like, why did you open that? All right, good enough, good enough. For you, it's good enough. All right, so we need salt and pepper, pretty basic staples. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. All right, so we've got salt and pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika. These should be pretty much in every pantry. You can use whatever brand you have. Hello, King. Hello, Chill Will. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I didn't grab the olive oil. Okay, so the recipe calls for olive oil. We'll go ahead and make it with the olive oil. I'm supposed to be using this MCT coconut oil, which is approved for me. The MCT oil is fine. It doesn't have as much flavor and it has a low smoke point, which it kind of gets a little smoky, not my favorite. So I'll grab some olive oil. Hello, Only. Thank you for being here. All right, so I'm just going to use some basic olive oil for the recipe. All right, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Now, minced garlic is the one that's kind of already chopped up small. I have fresh garlic. I'll let you all choose. I'm feeling a little bit lazy today, but I always want to give you all my best. So we have 3 options. I don't have minced garlic, so I have the whole garlic cloves in the jar. I can squeeze those through the little crusher and mince them. This is also good in a pinch, the garlic paste. You can squeeze that into your pan, especially when you're cooking up something like a sauce. But I also have fresh garlic too. So if you have good knife skills and you want to cut up the garlic cloves, if y'all want me to do that, I absolutely will. All right, so 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is a very common Asian ingredient. So I can't remember where I got this, one of the grocery stores, but it's a nice kind of like sticky barbecue kind of Asian flavor sauce. Now this does have sugar added. Let's see how much sugar. 5 grams of added sugar. Everything I eat is supposed to be under 6 grams, so this won't be a sugar-free recipe. You could probably do like trying to think if you wanted to keep it sugar-free. Y'all let me know if anybody's seen a sugar-free hoisin sauce or maybe like a teriyaki, like a sugar-free teriyaki. Christina wants me to do the garlic cloves. Okay, my dear. I will chop it up fresh. We got Real Bravado Network in the house. Y'all please check him out. We've done multiple collabs. Real Bravado also has a YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you all for liking the live stream. You've been doing so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so then we need some soy sauce. Now this is low sodium soy sauce. Hi. Now, I am just going to use a regular soy sauce. I do have a gluten-free one. I don't have to worry about salt, but I do have to worry about sugar. So if you all need to do the low sodium option, they have so many different varieties. So we have that. And then for a little bit of heat, it says a tablespoon sriracha or gochujang. So that's going to be our spice. I like a little bit of heat for flavor. So I have sriracha. So this is going to be kind of like our spicy ketchup, if you will. I know. The condemned says, it's been a long day and it still ain't over. I know. You can take it easy, Maggie. Don't overwork. Aw, you guys are so kind to me. But I do like to give you my best. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cooking with Sir Senior says, it's a good sauce. Hit the like button. This hoisin sauce? Okay. We're going to put it in the recipe, but I just like to give you all some options, and I try to stay on plan, but y'all already know. Christina says, your favorite is the low sodium Kikkoman. Yes, the Kikkoman. I used to have some. I got so much stuff. There might be one hidden over there. We got E. Capone in the house. He says, hola, Maggie. Hello, sir. Capone is what I think of when I see your name. So you all reminding me that we have a cruise coming up, y'all. It's already August, so final payments are due next month, however you want to break it out. Or if y'all just want to pay for the whole thing, you can. We are going to be cruising out of Orlando. All are welcome. And it's Royal Caribbean. The link is in the description. We have a travel agent that got us a block of rooms at a discount. And so you can come by yourself. You can come with your significant other. You can come with the kiddos. We'll be celebrating my birthday on the cruise and having a meetup. You all already know, and I'm only sharing because they said it was okay or they've announced it themselves. The lead attorney will be on the cruise with us. Some of you all met him in San Diego. You know I'm a proud student of lead attorney. He's been incredibly supportive. So he will be on the cruise. AV will be on the cruise, and she is asked to deck out the space for my birthday. I'm really excited about that. We have one event planned for the week. It will be like a meet and greet Q&A on my actual birthday. So I'll bring you guys some gifts. We'll have a little party. And that's pretty much it. You can do as much as you want with me or nothing at all. You know, I'll be in a different restaurant pretty much every night, or the dance floor, or karaoke. But yeah, all are welcome on the cruise. We'll be going to the Bahamas. So I would love to have a meetup with you all on the high seas. Hello, Ms. Cat. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we got our hot sauce, and then it says a quarter cup of heavy cream. So if you can have dairy, this is where you'll use your heavy whipping cream. So I am not going to use dairy. I'm using this Country Crock plant cream. So this one comes from, I think, coconuts. So this is a dairy-free option, but this is gonna give us that creaminess that we want for that spicy Alfredo. And Capone is going to be on the cruise. Can't wait to see you again. Christina says you have a question where they sell a creamy lactose butter. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. A creamy lactose butter. Is that a lactose-free butter? Maybe you can help me understand. Oh, I understand. We got Tamala Brooks in the house. Hello, my dear. It's been a while. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you again. Richard Boggs in the house says, hey dear. Hello, sir. So good to see you again. Always coming through. We got Lisa White in the house. She says, hey Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Marian says, Christina, you like that too. Y'all tell me about this butter. I've never heard of a creamy lactose butter. I would love to know. I wanna know if he really loves me. Hello, Real Lemon. Thank you for being here. All right, so I've got my heavy cream substitute, and then it says chopped parsley, so that's easy. Since I'm chopping up the garlic, I'll go ahead and chop up the parsley too. If I'm being honest with you guys, I've got some sad. Okay, this looks really bad. Y'all are going to talk about me. I haven't done groceries since I've been back. I was kind of fasting, but we'll see if we can salvage any of that. It's just the garnish, okay? I have a fresh one though. And then it says a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese. Now, if you can have the regular Parmesan, feel free. I have two different options, but I think since we're going to go ahead and do this by hand, I'm going to use this Manchego cheese. So this is my dry, salty cheese that gives us the Parmesan experience, but it's made from sheep's milk instead of cow dairy. So this is what I use for as a Parmesan substitute. So you can see here something about Manchega sheep's milk. I think that's a city in Spain. Ripened, hard, full fat Manchega sheep milk cheese. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use as my Parmesan substitute. You can get this at Kroger, President brand, or Kroger Publix brand. I think they make a really good butter as well. So I'm going to shred that by hand. Y'all know I use this Pecorino Romano if we need it grated, but this is a little small. All right, so just giving you all some options. I forgot this. I'm excited. Toasted sesame seeds as an optional garnish. Well, of course, we're going to toast these sesame seeds. I mean, Team Greedy, we want the full experience, right? So we're going to toast those up. Ah, what is Richard doing? Ooh, you're having a straight up country breakfast for dinner. Homemade cheese biscuits. Stop. Egg, sausage, and gravy. Lord mercy. Hello, Raymond. Please have a cheese biscuit for me. Gosh, that sounds so good. We have Go Go Glow. Hello, Miss Substitute. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. I think it's my first time seeing you in a cooking stream. Welcome or welcome back. Man, yeah, I'm so greedy. Like, I like everything. That's the problem. Clearly, I know. Okay, I'm working on it. I keep saying that. They keep telling me about myself. So, all right. So let's chop up the garlic. Let's chop up the parsley. And then everything else we're just going to measure out. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So how much garlic? We just need a tablespoon. So I'm just going to get 1 clove of garlic. So just a tablespoon. And then how much parsley? A quarter cup. All right. So I tried to get a little bit prepared. So this is our tablespoon. So we just need this much garlic. Maybe that's going to be like 2 cloves. And then a 1/4 cup. My handle broke. I know it's janky, but we got our 1/4 cup of parsley. All right. So speaking of Richard, let's get our Pampered Chef cutting board out and go ahead and do our prep work. Now this is driving me nuts. I know I have that butter. So I'll show you all the shrimp and I'll show you all the pasta, okay? So this is what I'm using. This one came frozen. So this is zucchini spirals. You can buy them fresh. You can buy them frozen. You can also, I have a spiralizer, but I haven't used it yet. You can also make your own vegetable spirals. Great pasta substitute. The only thing, since this is frozen, there's a big chunk of ice in there. So we will, okay, you're going to steam it in the microwave. Yes, I will vent it this time. And then we'll drain off some of that water. If I'm making a pasta in a sauce like this, I don't mind the frozen because it's just going to be a little bit wetter, but that's okay. If you want it to be more like vibrant and green and a little bit firmer and crunchy, you can get them fresh at Publix. Christina says Billy Blanks is kicking your butt. I know y'all remember that Tybo? Stop, Maggie. I did that too a long time ago. Belay says yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then I've got some shrimp thawing out in the sink because, oh, we actually did pretty good. I want to give you all the best. I did buy this. This is from Publix. I have the Argentinian red shrimp. This is a great substitute for lobster because it's got that like creamy lobster texture. So those were frozen. I had them thawing out. So now those are nice and ready to be seasoned up. I'm getting excited, y'all. I wasn't really feeling it, but I come in here and I'm like so greedy. I'm ready. Hello, Olu. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's get our cutting board. We need to cut up garlic and we need to cut up parsley. All right, this is how we do it. Doom, 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 doom. This is how we do it. Da 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 da. Okay, I know you didn't ask for it. I just give it to you anyway. All right. Okay. Who do we have coming through as the stream sponsor already? Capone coming through with the $4.99. He's taking it off the goat's cheese. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You all do so much for me, and I appreciate it. It's not lost on me. So you are the stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest cash app, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold doubloons, whatever you want to do. And we're going to put you up on the Struggle Stream microwave. But thank you for buying the groceries. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Capone. I always feel like Italy when I say your name. Say your name, say your name. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see if we can salvage this parsley. Okay, y'all, I'm actually feeling quite embarrassed. It's really looking sad. Let me get the fresh one or the other one. Anybody else have multiples of this stuff in the fridge? I just hate to waste. Ooh, Valet says you buy that shrimp and it's good. Oh yeah. Trying to get back on just lean protein and veggies, y'all. So you get this rest of this weight off so I don't look crazy on the cruise. But yeah, it is. It's really good. You could do this with any shrimp. I don't know what kind of shrimp he's using. Let's take a look at this. This has still got a little bit of life in it. So I have some parsley from the fridge. So I will tear off a chunk and we'll chop that up. Lucy! Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Y'all know her and you love her. Lucy's over on IG. If you all don't know, we have a finishing school. Finally, I can say it. We have a finishing school. Registration is open. Classes start in September. Ladies, if you're interested in refining, you can watch the replay from yesterday. And we would love to teach you everything that we know. Me, Lucy, and a lot of others. All right, so you all can check it out. We got Vonnie Young in the house saying, hello, Maggie. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Roberta says it's very posh shrimp. Well, thank you. Thank you kindly. I like to get good stuff for you all. Oh, Lisa, thank you for the compliment. She says the dress looks good on me. I can't remember where I got it from, but thank you. I appreciate that. I was just getting like some beach wear or cruise wear, like resort wear, something that's, nice and comfortable. It's kind of fallen off a little bit. Good problem to have. Get myself together. Thank you for the compliment. Christina says that's what I'm going to do mostly. Healthy proteins, raw veggies, and good veggies, and some fruits. Yeah, absolutely. We got Marian in the house. She says, hello, Maggie and everyone. Thank you, my dear. Jurgen has his plate ready. He is not messing around. All right, y'all. So we've got some parsley here. I always check. I'm like, okay, do we have parsley or we have cilantro? Y'all know I mess up all the time. All right. So let's do this. And it should tear nice and crisp like that. If it's looking kind of sad, just get rid of it. Let me give this a good rinse and then we will chop it off. Chop, chop, chop. Oh God. The smell I don't love. It smells like grass, but sometimes like with the garlic and the butter, it just comes to life. It's so good. So, so good. All right, let's rinse this off. And I've shared with you all the hack from before. So we're going to go ahead and chop all of this. We're going to put most of it in the sauce, and then a nice little hack for presentation. Save a little of it. So like we're going to cook with this much, and I'm going to save like this much as a nice little garnish at the top, at the end, a little pop of green. So you can do that with whatever ingredient you have. If it's cinnamon, dust a little cinnamon on top. If it's, Parmesan cheese, save a little to sprinkle on top. We all eat with our eyes first, so it's nice to just, give you that ooh, ah, oh. Hello, artist. Hello, Mr. Henry. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay, let's get this chopped up. It's not a cheese biscuit, but I'll do my best. Yes, Lucy's here telling us class starts in September, ladies or gentlemen, if you want to sponsor or recommend someone to class. I'm taking some of the stems out. I don't like the super grassy bits. I'll do the leaves, but I'm not a big fan of the stems. Yes, and we definitely have a couple gentlemen in the community that are offering scholarships. So the application is there. They will be choosing the scholarship recipients. If anyone else wants to sponsor a lady of any age, I'd say minimum 15, 16, to come to finishing school for the modern woman, we would love to teach you. It is our life's work. All right, so we're going to try and just get these. I struggle with the herbs. We're going to just try and get them kind of small and kind of pinch them, keep our fingers out of the way, and just cut down. Then you can kind of turn and keep going. Once it gets small, we're just going to rock our knife through there, and then we'll have our parsley. Anything savory, a little bit of parsley on the top is just a very common garnish. And this one's going to have parsley and it's going to have sesame seeds. So that's exciting. We are going to toast our sesame seeds. Excited about that. A little bit doesn't overpower the taste. Hello, Blue. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's come on in, and we just want our parsley to be nice and small so you don't get a big leaf on your fork, right? All right, I think we're good. We got it nice and diced up here. Want to be natural says, what class? Oh my goodness, did you miss it? We have a finishing school. We launched yesterday, so I will put, actually, you can scan the QR code. I'll just put this up for just a second. We have a new class called Finishing School for the Modern Woman. If you're interested in learning about femininity, elegance, etiquette, communication, um, so much stuff. We had a 2-hour live stream about it last night, and you can scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you to the registration page. And there's a couple modules that you can preview for free, so you know what we're going to be talking about. Starts in September. Hello, Este, and hello, Charlie. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we've got our parsley chopped. Even when I'm not feeling my best, it's like, I don't know. We all have something. Cooking for me and cleaning is very therapeutic. So it's nice to do something. It's just a simple, repetitive task. I talked about this in the marriage summit today. We all have, something that just kind of soothes us. So find that thing that calms you down. I enjoy cooking for you all and giving you good stuff. Roberta says, great chopping skills. Thank you. I'm not a professional, y'all, but I play one on YouTube. Soul Thursday says we should talk about a spotlight interview. Southern Soul Thursdays. Maggie the substitute teacher at gmail.com. You can absolutely reach out. All right, so we've got our parsley chopped up. Now, if you don't have fresh parsley, that's fine. You can use the shapeable one. It's just not the same. Y'all know I try to give you the best, right? Fresh is best. But you can get parsley flakes at the dollar store or walmart.com. But you can just tell, the difference in the dried parsley and the fresh parsley. So especially for my photos, it's nice to have that nice pop of green. But look, I am not the food police, y'all. Use what you have. Start where you can. All right. So we got our parsley done. Now we are going to do the same with our garlic. Since we've got our cutting board out, we need to get some minced garlic. So we're going to do the same. I went ahead and did the parsley first, just because I try to think in order of like pungent. And I like garlic, but if you're using the same cutting board, which is fine for plant-based stuff, if you have raw meat, you can wash it. I would just use a separate cutting board. I start chopping the milder thing first and then make my way towards anything that's, kind of strong, if you will. But hey, do it. Whatever way makes sense for you all. All right, we've got Enk, hello, Dung, and Leslie. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so let's take a look at my struggle garlic. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm falling apart. Okay. One moment. Not all of them are going to make it. Got some that are big, some that are kind of janky. On those real cooking shows, everything is prepped ahead of time and so fresh and nice. This is not that. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. And I was gonna do something else, y'all. Someone requested sushi. I was gonna do a grocery order. We will do it, but I just want to kind of go through the stuff that I have in the house. I just hate to waste. Groceries are expensive. Okay, so we've got our garlic here. It's got this papery skin off of it. Some sometimes it's going to peel off easy because my garlic is probably not the best. So you want to get it nice and smooth down to the smooth parts. Sometimes if the paper sticks on there really hard, you can just use the flat side of the knife to smash it down. All right, so we've got plenty of garlic here. One little baby piece. All right. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go in with our garlic cloves. I'm going to take off the ends, the little like stem pieces, and then a mince is just a very small, fine chop. All right, so that's what we're going to try and do. Try to clean up so it doesn't look so janky over here. All right, so let me just take off the tips, and then I'll get back in there. You can see it's got like just a little bit of a root, and probably won't hurt you at all, but you know, might as well since we're in here. Just get it to look nice. I'm going to cut off any little unappetizing pieces. I don't know, I'm like that, like the little stem part of the tomato, like when I get that in a taco or whatever, I know it's fine, but I just don't want to look at the belly button of a tomato, right? All right. So now we're going to dice up our garlic. You know, I probably should have like a little trash bucket or something on here. People do that, like a little countertop trash bucket. I should probably consider that. All right, so we have our garlic cloves here, but they are still in cloves and we need to mince them. So let's take these two big ones first, and I'm just going to slice into them, and then we'll get everything nice and diced. I like garlic. It's a common ingredient. Well, let me do one at a time. I don't want it to roll. It's a very common ingredient in just about every type of cuisine. African, Asian, Italian, even American food. All right, so I'm just going down and slicing them into little pieces, and then we'll run the knife back through them. If you don't have fresh garlic, you can get the one in the jar. You can just spoon it out. Thank you all for the hearts. Thank you all for the love. I appreciate it. I really enjoy cooking for y'all. Now, if you are going to be like pureeing your garlic, you don't have to cut it up small. You can put it in a blender. Mom does that a lot for flavor. But when you're making a sauce, you want it to kind of have that consistency. You want it to be nice and smooth. You don't want to bite down on a big chunk of garlic. Well, maybe you do. All right, we're down to small pieces now, so as it spreads apart, let's just get back in there and dice it up. Nothing like garlic and butter in a pan. It smells so good. Thank you, Auntie Kimberly. Thank you for the compliment, my dear. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Thank you. She says I have a beautiful smile. I'm always cheesing hard. I'm glad y'all like it. All right, I think we're good. So we've got a nice little small pieces of garlic. Hopefully that's enough. I just kind of eyeballed it. That's why we clean our counters. Now we got garlic on the cutting board and on our hands and on the knife, but I think we're good. All right, so that's our minced garlic. Jurgen uses the Asian garlic paste. I didn't know that's a thing. I know you're in Germany, but yes, I love the garlic paste in a pinch. I love to show you all everything from scratch, but there's lots of shortcuts. I know sometimes people are busy. I work from home, but sometimes you got to get something in a pinch. All right. I think that's everything. We're going to go ahead and shred the cheese. Then I'll get rid of the cutting board. Butter, salt, pepper. We'll measure out the seasonings, the hoisin, the cream. Okay. 1/4 cup of shredded cheese. So I love this stuff. This is, again, my substitute for Parmesan. So it is a dry, salty, aged cheese. You can get this at the grocery store, but you want to go to like the deli of your grocery store. You're not going to find it in the back with like the Kraft. You want to get it where they have like the boar's head and stuff like that. All right. So you can see it comes off of a cheese wheel. But we're going to shred it. We also need a 1/4 cup of this. Okay. So I'm going to make my own Parmesan, a dairy-free Parmesan. Greedy. Salty. So good. It's an acquired taste, but I do love it. All right. Let's get the coarse shredder. And your free etiquette tip, what I just did is wrong. If you go to a party and there's a cheese plate, we've talked about this before, charcuterie board, this is actually the nose of the cheese. And since this comes on a cheese wheel, well, whereas on a cheese wheel, it ages from the center out, right? So think of this like a big cheese wheel. So the most intense flavor will be in the middle. So proper etiquette, if you're slicing cheese, you want to slice it like this. All right, so this is what you take. When you come in and you slice it, you're just basically taking the best part for yourself. Learn that in etiquette class, so you don't seem greedy when you're out sharing with others. Hello, Canty. Thank you for being here. We got Kim K in the house. Hi, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Christina says, I saw a recipe, Maggie, I want to send you. It was raspberry sauce on an avocado. That sounds incredible. I'm just going to go ahead and take the rind off. You can eat it, but it's a little bit, excuse me, stiff. So I just want to take that off because I'm going to shred. I'm going to shred, and I don't want any brown bits in my sauce. Y'all know you'll talk about me. But you can use these pieces if you're stewing like a, God, it's so good. If you're making like a sauce, one of those like Italian sauces that's going to simmer all day, you can absolutely just put this whole thing in there. I'll eat it, but I won't cook with it. All right, so I'm just going to shred by hand. Now, you can buy Parmesan already shredded. I haven't seen Manchego already shredded, so I'm just kind of shredding by hand. And I'm eyeballing. I need a 1/4 cup. So let's go a little bit more. And then we'll pack this up. A little extra cheese, please. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Hello, Commissioner Gordon. Kevin, how are you? It's so good to see you. Wow, 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 wow. How's the family? And your son is so big now. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here. I love it when Kevin and I worked together years ago. I love it when you all pop through and just gives me a flash from the past. All right, so we have our shredded Manchego, which I'm using as a substitute for a shredded Parmesan. Okay, so we're gonna have the creaminess of our Alfredo, but it's gonna be dairy-free. And when I say dairy-free, for me, that's cow dairy. It's something about the proteins. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Hello, David. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I think we got everything. I think we're actually ready to go. So we have our cheese, we have our garlic, we have our fresh Parmesan, and we have our fresh parsley. All right, so you all can see fresh parsley. The garlic's getting on everything. Greedy. I wish I didn't love it so much. You like the shaved Parmesan? Like this one? Like the grated? What is shaved? That's what like shaved ice. That's what it makes me think of. All right, let's pack up the cheese and get toasted. All right, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I still love cooking for you. All right. So let's move. Well, we'll need this. We're going to get the cooktop out. Actually, shucks. Hold up, y'all. Let's see what the instructions say. Was I supposed to be marinating? Read, Maggie. Look at number 2. Place the shrimp in a bowl, drizzle olive oil, season with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. Squeeze the juice from half a lime. Allow the shrimp to marinate for 30 minutes. You know what? One of these days, we'll get it right. Let's go ahead and get the shrimp marinating, and then we'll come back to this stuff. All right, so I just have a big old bowl. I'm gonna get a colander. We're gonna put our shrimp in here. I had frozen shrimp. It's thawed out by now, but I do want to give it a nice little rinse. Oof, sorry, it's loud. Oh, I've been out of the kitchen too long. I'm rusty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's open up our shrimp. You can use whatever shrimp that you have. I'm going to use this Argentinian shrimp, and I'm going to go ahead and season, all of it. We're going to grill this behind me. He did his on an actual grill. I am not a grill master. We're going to use a stovetop grill. So we can cook that up towards the end. I hate when it doesn't open. I need to get the scissors to open it. They're like square. Oh, the square. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The shaved Parmesan, the one that's in the little curls. Hello, Day. Hello, Queen. Thank you all so much for being here. Now I know what you're talking about. All right. So if you want the lobster experience at the shrimp price point, you can get this Argentinian shrimp. I've seen it at Kroger. You might be able to get it in different locations, but this is the Kroger brand private selection, so you all can see the red Argentinian shrimp. Okay. Oh, it smells good, y'all. And seafood should smell like the ocean. It should smell like kind of cool and salty. It should not smell fishy. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this out. Let that drain a little bit. Then I'm going to give it just a light rinse, and then we're going to go ahead and season it up. So this is something that you could absolutely do ahead of time. You could go ahead and have your shrimp marinating and in the fridge. I don't like that banging around. All right. So let's go ahead and put our shrimp in here. Shrimp doesn't take long to cook at all. Literally, we're going to make the sauce, and since I'm slow, it'll be fine. All right. So we have these big old shrimpies. To me, they're big. They're like kind of the size of my hand. So I think this is going to be very good. And they'll cook up nicely for us. All right. So what do we put on here? 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Well, how much shrimp does it say? Let me just see if I'm just looking to see how much shrimp he uses because I may have to double up. This was a 2-pound bag. No, 1-pound bag. Okay, I think we'll be fine. 1-pound bag. If it had the shells on it, it might be more. Jurgen says you like shrimp. Absolutely. Christina, you use your stovetop grill? Absolutely. So we've got our nice thawed out and rinsed off shrimp. All right, so we're going in with the olive oil. We need a tablespoon of that. You want to oil it well. That helps it to cook up nicely and it keeps it from sticking. Keeps it from sticking on the grill. All right, so we're going to put that olive oil in there. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika. A teaspoon of everything. I got the tablespoon out. What I needed was the teaspoon. All right. Jurgen, live, love, plan, and pray. Hello, my dear. Welcome back. She says, yum. She is ready to eat. All right, so let's get some salt. I'm just using regular salt. You can use Himalayan or whatever fancy salt you have. And then pepper. I have this one that's like almost empty. So I'm just going to go ahead and put, well, let's see how much it measures out. We'll get a little bit more. So we've got some black pepper. We're going to do the sriracha. So you can add extra heat to it. All right. Garlic powder and smoked paprika. Equal amounts of all the seasonings. So we're going to go in with the garlic powder. Let me just dry off the teaspoon so we don't cross-contaminate. Live, love, plan, and pray says, I'm frustrated. You can never find fresh zoodles. I'm using frozen. I have been able to find them at 2 places, Publix and Sprouts. Sprouts is a farmer's market in my area. Maybe it's one you can try. But yeah, it's just not the same, y'all, but we're going to give it a try. Uh-oh, is this going to, can we get it out? All right, garlic powder. Hello, Aaron, Brandon, and Mr. Jess. All right, garlic powder. Ah, smells good, y'all. I'm getting excited. And then paprika. Just some dollar store paprika. Paprika gives you nice color as well, too. All right, don't want to mess it up. Just shake off the excess. Makes you look like you really know what you're doing when you have all these spices. Oh, goodness. Squeeze the juice from half a lime. So I don't have a fresh lime, so I'm just going to use lime juice concentrate. I know, y'all, usually I give you fresh, but I didn't place a grocery order today, so I have some lime juice substitute. Shout out to the substitute teacher. So this is La Limonera. You can probably get it next to your lemon concentrate or at your Latin, in your Latin area of your grocery store. Hello, artist. So I don't know how much juice is in a lime. We're just gonna go with a tablespoon. So I'm going to, oh, that's for the, I'm like, what's in there? It's the olive oil. All right. So we've got the lime juice, which is going to give it a little tang. I don't know. All right. And then they just get in there with their hands. You can get in there with your hands. I'm going to put some gloves on just because, whoa, still got some stuff to do. Or you can get in there with like 2 spoons, but we just want to get all that seasoning on the shrimp since they're going to be marinating behind me now that I read it. We got Tracy in the house. She says, hey, hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. All right. So you all can see what we have so far. I'm going to toss this together so we get all of the flavors just kind of percolating up. All right. Woo. I love the smell of the lime juice. It's weird. It's like citrus and I don't know, really nice scent. I want to toss that garlic in there. All right, so this is what we have. And we will grill that in a bit, but we're gonna let those flavors kind of do their thing. Okay, so I'll just set this behind me until we're ready to grill. And I'll just cover them with the towel. And now we're going to start making the sauce. All right, I'll just skewer the shrimp later. Okay, so now let's clean up here. We're gonna get our cooktop out. I wanna go ahead and make the sauce. He used pasta, we're not using pasta, so let's go ahead and get our broth. And then the broth, we can just let it simmer and then we'll grill the shrimp really fast. Shrimp like that, maybe 3 minutes per side, because they're gonna continue to cook inside the pasta sauce. Roberta says it looks flavorful indeed, absolutely. All right, so let's move our ingredients behind me. I'm gonna wipe up here. Just move our ingredients until we need them. All right, let's just move this out of the way. We'll put some stuff away. I was gonna say, did I save some parsley? I'm just gonna put some parsley in here to remind myself. This isn't the one that I'm using. These are the scraps, but I don't wanna dump all that parsley in there. We wanna save some for garnish. All right, we're gonna skip the boiling of the water because we're not actually using pasta noodles. If you wanna have the full version like he is, he's using ramen. And I think the actual recipe used udon noodles, which is like that kind of fettuccine, that wide noodle. We are going to use zoodles that are frozen, so we're going to steam those. All right, so let's get our cooktop out. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. Okay, we're gonna use this little skillet with the top on it. Okay. All right, heat a large saucepan on medium heat. Add butter and garlic and cook for 1 to 2 minutes. In here, he has oil, butter, and garlic. Y'all, they kill me with this. Sometimes the directions are different, but okay, that's fine. We'll do a little bit of both. I'm just looking one more time for the butter. Because I know I set it out. And I'm gonna find it later and be like, oh my goodness, it was here all along. Okay, that's fine. We'll just open up a new one. It drives me nuts though. Okay. All right, so let's turn this on. Let's do a medium low since I'm slow. It says 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So I am going to kind of eyeball it. The goat's butter is salted and I like that. But I think, was it Auntie Jenny who said if you do a little bit of oil and butter together, it keeps the butter from browning? Because you know, butter will like caramelize on you pretty quickly. Hello, Linda with the love notes. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's get I'll eyeball 2 tablespoons. And we'll just put that in here. Let it percolate and do its thing. All right. So I'm taking a look. All right, we're gonna add the garlic to there. All of the garlic? I believe so. One tablespoon of minced garlic. I'm going to try and get it right. So I am going to measure. So our butter is melting down nicely. Hello, is that GC's Kitchen? Thank you so much for being here. My first time having you here. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Okay, a tablespoon of garlic. Garlic is behind me. So we dice this up or mince this up. I'm going to go ahead and put all of it in because we've got a tablespoon here. I don't mind a little extra garlic, but I did want to measure it just to confirm. Oh, it smells so good. Butter, garlic. Just put this on some toast and call me over. All right, let's let that do its thing for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get all this in here because we're greedy. We like it all. Leave no garlic, minced garlic left behind. All right, so it's starting to kind of brown. You can see the ones in the middle are starting to get toasty. Okay. Then add the hoisin, soy sauce, sriracha, gochujang, and cream. I probably should have had them measured. I don't. So you can tell the color. They're getting nice and toasty. So let's go ahead and put the other stuff in. Hoisin sauce. All right. So we have our hoisin sauce. We're going to go ahead and measure this out. Should have had it open, but I don't. Hello, Faze. Hello, Wig. Hello, Olu. How much hoisin sauce? Oh, let me turn this down. 2 tablespoons. Okay. So this will help slow down some of the cooking as well. And this does have a little bit of sugar in it, so it's not going to be completely sugar-free, but we're going to make like an Asian Alfredo. All right, so we have our hoisin sauce. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And get all of it because we're greedy. All right. And we'll stir it up. And now soy sauce. How much soy sauce? 2 tablespoons, same amount, equal amounts. All right, so I'm using my Kikkoman. So I'm just gonna, all right. We got our soy sauce in there, doing its thing. So we got a little sweet, we got a little savory going on. Getting excited. Sriracha, how much heat? 1 tablespoon of sriracha. Okay. So we've got our spicy Asian sauce. Let's go ahead and put that in here. So like our spicy ketchup. Let's get all of that in there. All right. And I'm going to mix it up. And then the heavy cream. How much heavy cream? 1/4 cup. All right. So we've got our 1/4 cup. And if you can have heavy whipping cream, that's fine. Y'all know I'm using the Country Crock plant-based. So let me turn this up. I'm going to stir this up and just kind of taste it before I put the cream in here for Christina. We're doing the Alfredo version, but I want to taste the sweet and the savory and the garlicky and the spicy before I add the cream to it. Just want to see what's going on. Oh, y'all can't see. Pull it back a little bit. Hello, Aku. Thank you for being here. All right, let me get a tasting spoon. And it's sizzling, so I don't want to hurt myself. I just want to give it a little bit of a taste, see how we like it. Oh! Pow! That's a lot. Very intense flavors. Live, Love, Plan, and Pray says, what does a hoisin sauce taste like? To me, it tastes like a sweet barbecue sauce. I'll taste a little bit for you. Pow, 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 pow. And that garlic, too. So just the hoisin sauce by itself, you can tell the texture is kind of like a barbecue-y. Ooh, it's not fishy, but it has a little bit of like almost like a little seafood thing going on. It's sweet, it's creamy, and it's got a little bit of a bite to it, a little bit of a salt to it. All right, let's go ahead and put our cream, heavy whipping cream if you can have dairy, dairy-free. I'm using the plant-based cream. All right. And let's get all of that. Getting excited. All right, so let's stir it up. And then we'll give it one more taste. Come on, stir it up. I know, right? Tracy says, how do you like the plant-based cream? You're looking for a good one? My favorite one is not this one. There's one from, let me see if I have a different one in the fridge. There are 3 different plant-based creams. You can use coconut cream that comes in the can, but that one has a very coconut forward flavor. I don't mind it, but some people don't like the overpowering, sorry y'all, the overpowering of the coconut. Doesn't matter to me. All right, we'll taste that in just a second. So I have this one, Country Crock. This is probably my 2nd or 3rd choice. Oh my goodness, oh no, that's not the butter. Here's another one, Califia Farms. I know y'all like to get screenshots. This is another one. This is a plant-based heavy cream substitute. I didn't think I had enough, but my favorite is Silk, S-I-L-K, the one that does the plant-based milk. They have a plant-based heavy whipping cream in a red and a white box, my favorite. Hello, Tyra. Hello, Carnivore Fitness. So good to see you. We got shrimp marinating. I know you don't do the veggies, so. Oh, thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. So we're gonna give this a little taste now that we've got the heavy whipping cream in here. Let me move it back so everybody can see. So we've got garlic, butter, a little bit of olive oil, hoisin sauce, gochu, sriracha, and soy sauce. Okay, so this is a nice kind of Asian Alfredo. We're gonna give this another taste, see how we like it. All right. So let's get in here. It was really punchy without the heavy cream, and I'm using a plant-based cream. If you can have heavy whipping cream, please have some for me. But let's see if that kind of calms it down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me turn this down. Smooth, creamy, still very Asian inspired. I don't know. There's like a little, it's the soy sauce. There's like a little bit of salty, like almost like a shellfish taste. I like it. Live, love, plan, and pray says, thanks for that, Mag. Sounds good. You're welcome, sweetheart. Roberta says, imagine that sauce with the shrimp. Yes, y'all. We're halfway down marination land. So we'll just let these keep going. I'll give them one little stir. And then we'll let them sit for a few minutes. I'm going to put the top on the sauce. And then I think we'll get the noodles in here. Let's see what the instructions say. So just moving this around. This is what? Salt, pepper, onion powder. No, garlic powder, paprika. So we're just going to let this continue to marinate, and then we're going to grill them up and put them in there with the pasta. Okay? So shrimp is looking good. Sauce is looking good. It's coming together. I just turned this down really low because I don't want it to burn. Let's see what else. Okay, so we were on step 2. Step 5, add step 6, add butter and minced garlic. 7, we added hoisin, soy sauce, sriracha, gochujang, and heavy cream. Stir until smooth and incorporated. We did that. Stir in the chopped parsley and the shredded Parmesan. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. You'll give it a try? Yo, I'm so excited. More stuff is coming in here. Mona's looking. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this. The condemned sent it to us. So parsley, and reminder, we're not gonna use all of the parsley, class. That's your little presentation hack, okay? How much parsley were we supposed to have? A 1/4 cup. So this much parsley. So I'm just going to, yeah, I probably did twice as much parsley as we need. All right, so we've got our parsley. We're gonna put that in here. We're gonna get it all out. And we're gonna save some for a little bit of a garnish, all right? So get that in there. And now the Parmesan cheese. Cheese, please. But we're doing dairy-free manchego, so sheep's milk cheese. So we shredded this. We have our shredded cheese. And how much Parmesan? Same thing, quarter cup. This is a good recipe because a lot of the ingredients are same. All right. So I'm just kind of measuring it over the pan to kind of eyeball it. What I was going to do is just put all of it in there, but I'm going to do the same thing with the parsley. I'll save some for a garnish, okay? So we got our cheese in there. Let's stir it up. This is interesting because, you know, Asian cuisine doesn't really incorporate a lot of dairy or cream or cheese. So I'm very excited. All right, so we're going to save a little bit of the Parmesan for our presentation, y'all. All right, that's your Maggie hack. Always save a little bit of ingredients. All right, let's turn this up a little bit. Now, what does it say? Oh yeah. Ooh, it smells good. The cream and the cheese is giving it like a smooth, silky texture, and it's kind of, I can tell it's going to be a little bit less bright when I taste it. All right, so let me bring it up so you all can see. I know my pan is bigger than we need, but you can kind of see, and the parsley gives it a nice pop of color. You want to try this with chicken and rice noodles? Absolutely. Thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, so let's let this percolate just a minute. Add in the shrimp and noodles, making sure everything is coated and warm. Okay, so we're gonna let this percolate. And then what I'm going to do, we're gonna let it do its thing. Since I'm doing the gluten-free version, we're gonna go ahead and heat up and, all right, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and heat up and put it on low. Let me just give it one more stir. And we gotta taste it with the cheese. Don't want that to burn. With the cheese and the parsley. All right, so we want to give that, my paper, a little taste. Wow. Okay. Now, interesting. My palate is a little confused. I know what Alfredo is supposed to taste like, and I know what Asian cuisine is supposed to taste like. Got a little bit of both going on, but I'm rocking with you. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to clean my hands, and then we're going to get our noodles. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, I'm going to turn this off because I don't want that fan to keep going. It'll stay warm in here. We'll leave it here. We just got to get our noodles and our shrimp, okay? So let's clean up and let's get the noodles in the microwave. All right, so Condemned asked me to make this, and I'm making a zoodle version. So we have these frozen spirals. Y'all know I've messed up before, so I am going to, what is it called? Like put a hole in the bag, pierce it, or you know what I'm supposed to do. Hello, Roman. So I don't have another explosion. Oh, it says to cook it in a skillet. Okay. Place desired amount in a nonstick skillet, cover with a lid, and cook medium 4 to 5 minutes. All right, so let me just move this and we'll do it right here in front of us. I'll just put this behind. I thought it was a steam bag. Wow. Cover with, y'all, this is confusing. Look at this. Okay, recommended, so we'll do that. Place the desired amount of nests. What the heck is a nest? That's weird. In a nonstick skillet. I'll get one of those. Cover with the lid and cook on medium for 4 to 5 minutes. Then remove the lid, flip the nest over and heat for an additional 4 or 5 minutes or until heated through and water has absorbed. Stir occasionally. This is a lot. Okay, let's get if you have fresh zoodles, you could skip this because I would just put them in the pot with the sauce. All right, I don't know what a nest is, so I'm putting this whole thing in here. So you can see frozen. It's got a big chunk of ice, which is not my favorite, but I guess we're supposed to like cook down and kind of rehydrate back in. So let's let this do its thing for 4 to 5 minutes. All right, I'm just going to get the rest of this up. Turn it on. And we're just about time to go ahead and get our shrimp done. All right. Cover with lid and cook. All right. So I'm going to clean up, and then I think we're ready to go ahead and skewer the shrimp. Mom says clean as you go. So just want to get some space to work. We're done with all of our little measuring things, all of our little stirring things. Okay, so that should be good. I'll keep an eye on this for 4 to 5 minutes. Yikes. I totally forgot, y'all. We're gonna do it. We gotta toast the sesame seeds. I meant to do that first, but it's okay. I'm excited about that. All right, so we're at about 25 minutes. So for our grill, I'm going to grill on the stovetop. So let me show you all what I'm doing. Hello, 216. Hello, Ethan Cozy. All right, so I'm gonna move our shrimp. Oh, they look like, the pile of it looks like a nest. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, then we have our sauce. So everything's gonna go in here. It smells good. It's a little strong, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit very pungent. Asian flavors probably are supposed to be. By the time we get the shrimp in there, and by the time we get the what's it called, noodles in there, it should be fine. All right, so you all can see everything we've got going on. Condemn says, how did you prepare the zoodles last time? So I had fresh zoodles. Today I have frozen, so that's why I'm kind of like, All right, so it's doing its thing, y'all. We're gonna let it cook for, I guess it's time. We'll turn it over in just a second. But the zoodles that I had last time did not have ice chunks in them. They were just fresh from the produce section. Hello, Laren. Thank you so much for being here. And I actually prefer that. Okay. So let's get the griddle out of the way and replace it with the grill. I'm gonna go ahead and just brush this with a little bit of the olive oil so that our shrimp doesn't stick. I know we have some oil in the shrimp, but still. All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn this over. I just want all of those ice crystals to dissolve down. If I need to strain it, I will, because I don't want it to make my pasta wet. Hello, Ty, and hello, Lisa. Laurent says I'm throwing down. I'm trying, y'all. I'm not great at it, but I enjoy it. All right, so just a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to put on the griddle, just in the middle here, and then I'm going to use a pastry brush and kind of I'm just kind of doing the middle section here, and then I'll bring it out to the edges. Who do we have here? Oh my goodness. You all know him and you love him. No other than the lead attorney. And he's so funny. He says, will there be zoodles on this cruise? Not for you, sir. I know you are the meatitarian among us. There will be every restaurant. And I thought about you, lead, but I know how you feel about Fogo. There is a Brazilian steakhouse on the cruise. But a little birdie told me if it's not Fogo, you're not eating it. So, yeah. But yes, y'all, the rest of the hotel has a hotel. The cruise has a steakhouse, has pizza, has everything. I try to eat healthy when I'm at home and cooking it up, and then y'all see when I'm out, I eat everything. But everybody say hello to TLA. I have learned so much from him, taken his courses, both of them. He's inspired me so much. He's such a support. I'm part of the mastermind. If you all have been with me, you know I've always said, when I heard him say, if you're over 35, y'all know I'm 47, start a YouTube channel because you have life experience. All right, so we've got our little grill greased up, and just so you all can see, this is the Procast Nordic Ware. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the stove, and we're just gonna let our zoodles cook, and hopefully they'll absorb some of that water. If not, we'll strain them, but it is now time. Lead, I know you like, I don't know if you like shellfish, but we've got some marinated shrimp. We're gonna go ahead and skewer those up, okay? So let's turn this on. If I can, hold up. All right. So I don't have a camera back here, but I've turned on the middle burner. We're gonna put the grill, the greased up grill on top and let that heat up, all right? How are our zoodles doing? Now again, this is a pasta recipe, so if you don't like zoodles, you can absolutely do it with pasta. But we're trying to be low carb. Ooh, the lead says I've cheated on Fogo twice, and both times I was disappointed. I was gonna say we should try it. I would love to do a restaurant review of the Brazilian steakhouse on the cruise, but I'd love to have your feedback. Okay, you all, so we've got our zoodles doing their thing, but we'll have lots of other options. Ooh, you love shrimp and seafood. It's expensive. Oh, I know. I'm gonna reach in the trash only for the lead, y'all, and then I'll wash my hands. Let me move this out of the way. We are doing the Argentinian red, Antarctic. How is it Antarctic and Argentinian? Oh, the Antarctic is the south. I'm thinking north. But this gives you a buttery lobster taste and texture. So if you want lobster at the shrimp price point, that's an option. Let me wash my hands. It's from Kroger. Okay, so we are just about done here. So our grill is heating up. We are just going to skewer our shrimp, okay? So I have these little skewers. You can get them at the dollar store. Oh, Wannabe says, yes, are we still voting? Yes, we are, y'all. The competition is still on. Please vote for me, but it does end tomorrow. And there's the banner, and let me give you all the code. Oh, wrong one. There you go. So I am still in the competition. Hello, Luke Kane and GS Shop. So I am in a competition hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network. It's free to vote. You all can go vote and support. I've made it to the quarterfinals. You have to be in first place to make it to the semifinals. I think last I checked, I'm in 5th place, but I have learned so much, and I appreciate all of y'all's support. So our zoodles are looking pretty good. It's actually absorbing some of the water, surprisingly. All right, so let's get our shrimp on the skewer and let's get them cooked up. But so much good stuff is coming on. Lead says nice. Tracy says Fogo is the best. Absolutely. All right. Okay, yeah, 2 to 3 minutes per side. So all we're going to do, we're going to get the pointy side of the skewers, and we're just going to put the shrimp kind of through it like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but shrimp is going to curl up on you when you cook it. So you just want to kind of get it. We'll put, I don't know, Lead, I should ask how many of these you would eat. How many shrimp would you all eat in your pasta? Like 6 to 8? So I'll do like 4 on each skewer. All right. Let's go ahead and spread those out a little bit, and I'll just keep it right here, and we'll keep going. All right. So on our shrimp is a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. It's been marinating for 30 minutes. What else was on here? I can't remember. So just kind of going through. Oh, y'all, our pasta is talking to us. All right, so we have 4 more. Let's just put that there. And keep going. Ooh. Oh, wow, y'all, it really did absorb that water. Yeah, it actually worked. So let's turn this off. Okay, we'll just let that keep it steaming there. This is the last thing. We're gonna toast our sesame seeds. So excited about that. While these are cooking, it won't take long. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do just one more since our pasta is done. Of course, if you're doing regular pasta, then you would cook it to, your al dente, right? All right, so we have our shrimp here. So I'm just gonna take these 3 skewers. I didn't do all of it, you all can see, but you would just continue on. You could get the kids in the kitchen with you, family in the kitchen with you to help. Just be careful. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the griddle behind us. We're gonna see if we can get some char marks, okay? Let me rinse off. Now, it is still summertime, so if you have a grill master or you live with a grill master like he's doing, you can put them on the grill. Let me just check and see. Finish with the squeeze of lime juice. All right, so let's get these on here. I feel like I should do all of them. Let me just go ahead and do the last 2 so I'm done. I love that sizzle. But this is something you could do ahead of time. You could go ahead and season them up. Go ahead and skewer them, and then you could put them on a plate in the fridge and just cover them with some, make sure y'all can see, cover it with some plastic wrap. Oh my goodness. These are nice and big, 2 biters, maybe 3 biters. Or if you're really greedy, just pop the whole thing and call it. All right, I think we can do a couple more. Just don't want to go towards your palm. Keep your hand out of the way. And last one. EKNL says, always coming in to the last. Yeah. By the time I get these over there, it'll be time to flip the other ones. Sometimes I wonder if y'all time it. You swoop in right when the plate is ready. I don't mind. Okay. So we have our shrimp here. Let's go ahead and see how the ones on the grill are looking. Shrimp cook really quickly, a little bit goes a long way, all right? So we've got our other skewers. Everything is done. Let's turn these over. I'll bring it so y'all can see. I got to turn it the other side, but you can see they're getting nice little cook on them. So I'm going to turn these over. Okay. All right, everyone. Now, the last thing I want to do, our noodles are done. Our sauce is done. Our shrimp is just about done. The recipe says you can garnish with toasted sesame seeds. So let me show you all that really quickly. If you want to get like a nice little nutty flavor, a little bit of heat brings out the oils in the nuts. So all you need is a dry skillet, and we want to kind of get it a little bit hot. So let's turn this on. This works with peanuts, it works with chopped almonds, it works with anything. Just your skillet on here. I have some sesame seeds since we're doing like an Asian Alfredo. So the recipe calls for sesame seeds. You can use them just how they are, which is fine, or you can toast them. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up to like a medium high. And I'm just gonna put the sesame seeds in the dry pan. And you'll just start to smell like that, like nutty scent, and then just move them around, and that's it. Hello, HG and Baby Doll. Okay, let's move this, and let's see what our shrimp is looking like. I'm so excited. We're gonna take those skewers off. It says to finish with a little bit of lime juice. So what I'm going to do, since I don't have the actual lime, y'all, you see how they're popping already? In a pinch, you can use the concentrate. Whoa. I don't know if y'all can see how they're popping on their own. That's it. We're gonna go ahead and turn them off. That's all you have to do. Once they start getting brown, be careful because they can burn. You don't want them to burn. You just want that nice little toast on them, and you're good. Hello, Tisha, Charlie, and Mackerfield. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. Oh, I need to go get that shrimp. I'm putting a little bit of lime juice in here, and I'm just going to take the brush, and I'm going to brush it on the shrimp and then take them off. All right. Turn them over really quick. And brush with a little bit more lime juice, and I'm going to take them off because they're done. Y'all saw the color of the shrimp. They were pink. Once they turn white, you're good to go. Take these off and put the other ones on. You all can see. Oh yeah. You can eat them just like that. But we're gonna put them in our sauce. Is that a cookie pan on the gas stove? I have a grill top. I won't touch it now because it's hot, but yeah, that's a grill top. Let's put the rest of these on here and just let them cook up. If it helps, the brand is Nordic Ware and it's double-sided, so it's flat on one side. So it's a griddle. You can do like pancakes or a nice fillet of fish, not to be confused with filet o fish. Or the other side has got the grill mark. So I've got the grill mark side up. Uh-oh, Black Built Like a Conquering King says, is Capone still here? Because I feel like being the stream sponsor. Y'all know I don't get in the way of that. I appreciate you all so much. I don't know, Capone, are you still here? Let me taste one for you, Condemned. So we've got our lime grilled shrimp, our Argentinian shrimp. Should take a small bite. Okay, y'all. It is so good. It is so good. So, so good. All right, let's brush these and turn them over. And this is lime juice. If you don't like citrus on your seafood, you can omit that. Now we're ready to put everything in the pan and serve it up. Oh, so good. Just gonna do the last of the lime juice. Kim sent us this recipe. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its thing. All right, so let's swap. We have our toasted sesame seeds. This is just gonna be as a garnish. I just wanna $20. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Black, built like a conquering king, has come through. No comment, no question. Ooh, this toasted sesame seeds. Just the pure love of the snacks. I appreciate you so much. That's a lot of money to me, so thank you. All right, so let me get our sauce here. Let me get you up on the Struggle Stream microwave. I'm gonna turn this on low, and we're just gonna put everything in the pot and serve it up. Little darling, serve it up. All right, put that down low. Low, low, low. Let's turn off our shrimp. All right, and I'll take these off so we don't get anything on our shrimp. You could put some parsley just on this and bring it out as a party. All right. So just for a little presentation, if you're doing just like, a lean, put a little bit of fresh parsley on there. We're gonna put it in our sauce, but this could be a really nice, if you're just doing your lean protein and veggies. All right, let me get Black up on the board, and we're gonna make our plate and be done. $20. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, our sauce is percolating. Did y'all see? All right. Let me get you up on the board. Thank you for the $20. I know, yummy. Yes, a little garnish goes a long way. Oh, I already have the dollar sign. Y'all, I get excited towards the end. I start messing up. All right, $20. Making sure I got the acronym. Okay, this is percolating. Oh, pop me. Let me clean my hands. I'm gonna put our zoodles in there. Here's our pasta. Okay. So we're going to add our gluten-free pasta, which is zucchini noodle. Okay. Yes. Hey, O'Reilly's Cooking. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. I love cooking for y'all. All right. So we have our zoodles. So that is my pasta substitute. Hello, Damone. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Okay. So we're going to put that in there, and then let me just stir it up, and then we'll add the shrimp. Actually, let's just go on in with the shrimp. Let's put it all in there. A whole pound of shrimp. Uh-oh, I think I dropped some or knocked some over. We'll stir it up, and then we'll garnish it, and then we're good. Everything is warm on its own, so this is going to be a very heavy shrimp meal. Christina says, OMG, y'all are loving it. Can y'all see? All right. So shrimp are gone. The boys were here. Okay. Let's get it stirred up. so you all can see what we have. What pot stove am I using? The pots are tasty. If you want to see, come to Maggie the substituteteacher.com. I'm using the Tasty cookware. I got this from Walmart, and this is the Duck's Top cooktop. Got that from Amazon. It's probably hard to see backwards, but it's tasty. Hope that helps. All right, let's get this. I probably put too much shrimp in there. Now his pasta is going to be white in color, so it's going to look a little bit different. But we're getting our zoodles in there. Almost sugar-free, just a little bit in the hoisin sauce. I think we're good, y'all. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let us garnish. I want to jump in there and eat my way out. Looks amazing. Okay. So for our Asian meal, we are going to use our beautiful big ramen bowls. And I learned you put the chopsticks over top, not inside. So let's go ahead and plate. All right. You know what I should have done? Just like I left off some of the garnish, I should have left a couple of shrimp outside of the sauce to sit on top and just really add to the presentation. Okay. Let me get a little bit. All right. So this is what we have so far. Y'all can see. Now for the garnish. Hello, Jamin. We're going to do a little bit of cheese that we had left over. Parmesan, if you can have it. This is manchego for me. So I'm thinking of the contrast in color. So we have a little bit of cheese. Then he also tops with green onion. I do have some green onion. We'll try and get some. It doesn't look the best, but we'll get some green onion on here. Oh, it smells good. I like onion. If you don't, you could do something else. I am still going to use the parsley. All right. And then we're going to go in with some of the parsley that we chopped up. All right. You all can see. You all can see. And then we're going to do the toasted sesame seeds. Let's see. I like the nuttiness. Looking good? Looking good? All right, so let me take a picture. Then you know I'm gonna taste it for you, and then we'll be done. The only thing I should have done is kept a shrimp out, like if I had one that wasn't full of sauce, but it's fine. Okay, let's move this. Looks delicious. You love the close-up. Condemned is drooling. Okay, and then let me get your chopsticks. Okay, and then of course you could do like extra, if you like a little bit more heat, you could do some extra sriracha. You don't have to, but you could do some extra sriracha. I'm gonna clean up the sides. All right, y'all. Whew. All right, let's take a quick picture in a video because everything is saying low battery. Y'all, I didn't charge my devices. I'm just out here winging it. I'm out of sorts. All right, let's move that. So this is how it all started. Did you make that? Yes, I made that. All right. Let's do a quick video. All right, so tonight we did a recipe sent to us by The Condemned. This is a Ninja Q recipe for an Asian pasta, but I used zoodles to keep it gluten-free. We have sriracha on there. We have hoisin sauce, toasted sesame seeds, green onion, onion powder, garlic powder. We have shrimp, and we have soy sauce. Enjoy. All right, y'all. Well, I did my best. Now, let's taste where it all began. Hopefully I did you proud, Condemned. Hello, Stylish. Whew. All right. So let's see if I can get in here, get some shrimp, get some noodles. Oh my God. Wow. 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 You want to spray lime or lemon? You got it. You got it. I wish I had some real lemon juice for you. Let me see if I have. Oh, I should have had some real lemon for you. I did this one because I had the ingredients on hand, but I'm going to put a little bit of the lime juice. I wish I had a fresh one that would look great for the garnish too, but let's drizzle a little bit of lime juice on there. Go in for some more. Auntie Jenny says it looks delicious. Hello, Auntie Jenny. Ah, you're having internet issues. I understand. We are so happy that you're here. A festival for the taste buds. Honestly, y'all, when I cooked the sauce by itself, it was very strong. And I like strong flavors, but it was a little too strong. But by the time you get the pasta or the zoodles, struggle meals are fire. Looks wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Rodney. All right. Let's get in here. We got our lime, got our zoodles. I gotta go both ways. So good. I didn't think I would like it, y'all. Wow. Wow. It's sweet from the hoisin sauce. It's salty from the soy sauce. It's got a nuttiness to it from the sesame. Toasting them, just that 30 seconds in a dry pan. Y'all. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, I hope I made you proud. Your Asian Alfredo is excellent. Okay, the heat is starting to come to me. I always forget to drop the link, but y'all, I think that's oh, thank you. Auntie Jenny says great chopstick action, and you love all the ingredients. Thank you. Yes. I'm not a pro, but if it's something chunky like this, I can actually pick it up and enjoy. I think you all would like it. Don't let the sauce fool you. By the time you put everything else in there, it is yummy. Very, very yummy. Tracy says it looks good. Thank you all so much for being here. We're back home, back in the kitchen, cooking every day. So what are we making tomorrow? I don't know. When are we making it? Evening time. Tomorrow's Thursday. The kids are going back to school, so we are doing open house. Let me get you that grill top, EKNL, so you can see. And Lisa, this is the dress. It is, thank you. I just put a black belt on it. It comes with a belt that is the same color as the fabric, but I just did a little contrast. Oh, yeah, thank you. Let me see if this is cooled down, mostly. So you can see what I'm using. You just put this directly on the burners, okay? So, oh, I'm like, why can't you see? Oh, there you go. Can you see that? What does it say? Oh, Procast Nordic Wear, griddle. So one side is smooth, pancakes on this side, meat on this side. And you're just gonna, excuse me, you put it directly on the burners in that shape. that rectangle shape, if you just have a regular stove, it's going to go on the front and the back. So you just put it down and you're able to turn on both burners, and that's how you can cook. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here. Again, registration is open for the finishing school. Voting is still open for favorite chef. Competition closes tomorrow. Finishing school starts September 9th. Scholarships and sponsorships are available. Y'all, this is good. You see, I'm going in for more, but we're going to go ahead and dismiss. You're having subs tomorrow. Yummy. Good night, Jurgen. All right, over here, Instagram. Thank you, Sherry and Mulo. See y'all tomorrow. Class is dismissed. Good evening, Flex. Thank you all on TikTok. I appreciate you so much. But class is dismissed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for all of the hearts. All right. And my dear class, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, thank you all so much for being here. Have a good night. Good night, everyone. Roberta says, thanks, it's Miss Maggie. It's been thumbs up. I appreciate it. This is the labor of love for me. I appreciate you all so much. We'll cook something else tomorrow. Until then. Thank you, Aries. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you, lead attorney, for popping in. I appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure you follow him and Auntie Jenny. Class.